The controversial bill passed in the state assembly and Senate back in June and is awaiting Governor Kathy Hochul's signature. Now tonight, dozens of people took part in a candlelight vigil outside the First Trinity Lutheran Church on Niagara Falls Boulevard in the city of Tonawanda. This is just one of several vigils planned across the state this week, urging the governor to veto the bill. If signed, the law would permit terminally ill adults with 6 months or less to live to request a prescription for medication to end their lives. It must be self-administered, and eligibility requires a patient to be mentally capable, making both verbal and written requests. This would need to be confirmed by 2 physicians. A similar law is already on the books in 11 states and in the District of Columbia.
Assisted suicide is not health care.
A strong message echoing across Niagara Falls Boulevard in the city of Tonawanda Wednesday night. The shivery cold didn't deter dozens of people from gathering for a candlelight vigil. These demonstrators trying to get Governor Kathy Hochul's attention about their opposition to the Medical Aid in Dying Act.
We can support people. We can keep them comfortable. Assisted suicide is against the principles that have been the foundation of medical care in Western society for over 2,000 years. There's a good reason for that.
Dr. Stanley L. Bukowski is a retired internal medicine specialist of 40 years who took care of countless patients, including those facing a terminal illness.
Assisted suicide cannot be contained. We've seen that in other countries, Belgium, the Netherlands, Canada. There are horrors there because once you establish the principle by passing the first law, you have to start expanding it more and more and more because people demand it. They think that it's treatment.
Also in attendance was disabilities advocate Todd Varwork, who uses a wheelchair. He says this would have a tremendous impact on his community.
I don't want somebody coming around doing some sort of financial evaluation that decides that giving me pills to allow me to check out is cheaper than the services that would keep me at home and in my community.
Todd added that he feels the bill is being rushed to the governor's desk and wants more time for it to be looked at. Majority Leader for the New York State Assembly, Crystal Peoples-Stokes, has adamantly opposed this bill. In June, she and other members of the Assembly explained their opposition. Her reason was personal regarding her father.
He wanted to die 2 years before he did, but he didn't. And because he didn't, my grandson got a chance to know him. And I watched my mom die, I watched my daughter die, and I know that for a fact that none of us are getting out of here alive. At some point or the other, we're all gonna go. But I don't believe that there should be a combination of 6 drugs offered to someone to end their life.
Both versions of the bill passed in the Assembly and Senate. A co-sponsor of the Assembly bill is Representative Phil Steck. His office released a statement to me. I strongly believe that New Yorkers who are facing serious illness that causes untold suffering should have the freedom to proceed in accordance with their wishes. For example, my office was contacted by a constituent suffering from stage 4 cancer who would be directly impacted by this legislation. Governor Hochul has previously said that she will make a final decision on the Medical Aid in Dying Act by the end of the year.